left, I came back, I tried to explain to him why I was upset.
If he is detaining me, I deserve to know why. I have rights. Let me go! I want a supervisor now!
Alright. What's up? Back with another bullshit. Yeah, so today we're actually gonna go looking at another cop cam video, but today we're gonna be responding to an intoxicated woman that prompts her own husband to actually call the cops on it. It didn't really say, I only watched the first little bit so I can get the nitty-gritty of it, so I can give it to you, but it didn't really say if she actually put her hands on him or she was just acting irate and that caused him to end up calling the cops, so nothing else he prevented other things from happening. I couldn't imagine him calling the cops for no reason, so we're gonna check it out. As always, before we even get into the video, I always want to remind you guys that I am not the original content creator of these actual body cam cams. Midwest Safety is the original content creator that acquired the body cam footage from the actual police department. They cut it up, spliced it, and they uploaded it on their own channel. Full-length video, no commentary. So if you actually want to see all the details of the case, all the nitty-gritty of it, without any commentary in the background, then I really suggest you actually go into Midwest Safety. Their channel is actually it is one of the bigger channels that they actually do have a lot of high-quality videos up, and I really do recommend them. I really do recommend them as one of the main body cam channels because they post a lot of variety and they actually do really high quality editing that really keeps you engaged. Without any further talking, I think we're good. I think we should go. Oh, okay. So one of the reasons he actually did call the cops was because they were arguing. They were violently arguing with their baby present. Yeah, I don't do that.
Showing you what she just did to me. You're not living with her.
Oh, I'm not?
No.
Oh, but you're leaving, right?
She fell down. She fell down. Open the door back up.
Get out of push me. Don't hit me. Get out. Out.
You take her to jail.
You can take her to jail. Straight the fuck up. He don't give a fuck anymore. He is at his wit's end.
She's got to go. Door in the garage and she almost killed the baby like a couple weeks ago. We left her in that hot truck.
What happened after the two other deputies that were here left?
She came in, kicked the door in, said the baby was crying, so she had to grab her while I was on the phone with 911. She took the baby, she put the baby into the wagon. And
my
she
God.
said she was leaving with the baby. I said she wasn't leaving with the baby. She came out, fell in the doorway. She was...
I'm literally a minute into this. Why is there already a commercial? So it's only a minute in. Usually I stop it at a minute in to get the nitty-gritty of it. Just this minute is like, okay, I can't judge because it's only a minute in, but just from the minute, y'all are unstable. Y'all can't just like talk to each other. You couldn't like be like, hey baby, I understand, you know, we may have in a really high tense situation, but can we just sit down and talk for a second? Like, please, like, I understand you're really upset. I understand what I did. I understand the baby's a really high point of contention for you. So let's just sit down. Let's talk about this. Let's evaluate our options. And let's get through this. We can do this. That is not what they're doing. The bitch wants her to go to jail.
Baby, and then she came out, tried to shut the door on me, and took a swing at me.
So she shut the door and you opened it back up?
I was in the doorway, I was against the door, she tried to pull the door shut, push me out of the way.
Show us the video. I want to see the video.
Not that I can see, I got a beard.
Where'd she shove you at?
She just shoved me right here.
Do you lift your sleeve up then?
I don't think I got any marks, but yeah, it is on video.
Turn around this way. Turn your head.
The cop has to ask. He has to ask either way.
Straight at me. Hold your arms out like that.
She may not have been strong. She may not have left marks, but he still has to ask.
What happened after that? You stayed out here?
Yeah, I walked out because I had already called the police, and then I was talking to him out there.
Why am I doing so many domestic violence cases lately? What the fuck? Like, I'm not doing it on purpose. This is just what's up.
How long you guys been married for?
A little over a year.
How old is your child?
A little over a year. I want to know how long you two were together before you got married. Last couple were together for 3 weeks, and that's why they were starting to hit each other. How long were you two together?
What to do is make sure my daughter's safe tonight, and if I can't take care of her because she's kicking doors in, taking swings at me, locking me out of the house, I'm not going to be able to keep my daughter safe, and that's the problem.
Just to confirm,
well, it's very good that it seems like he's very focused on his daughter.
It happened so
He's
fast.
upset at his wife, but the main focus is his daughter, and that's good.
I know.
No.
Get out of me. Push me. Don't hit me. Get out.
Give you a phone number to send that to. You want to give me a statement about what happened today?
I can give you a statement.
Just
Can I give you a
cooperate,
statement?
please. Please cooperate.
Okay.
Just.
Well, make sure you grab his phone,
Yeah.
and we're gonna review the cameras in our house.
Okay,
Because
we
we
can do
don't
that
need
too.
any statements. You just need to watch what happened.
Off the rip. Off the rip, she is hostile, she is confrontational, she's very aggressive. And I understand it's a very high tense situation. I fully understand that. But if you want to come off as believable, if you want to come off as understanding and a normal person, you do not start like this. You don't, because you have to put yourself in the perspective of the cop. He's coming. He has no idea what's going on. He immediately starts getting aggression for both sides. So what side is he going to lean towards if he's receiving aggression from just trying to help? It seems like I can't judge. Maybe the guy's a piece of shit. Maybe he hit her in the past. Blah 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 blah. You can go on the rest. But from this interaction, all he is worried about is his daughter. He said two things about her, and then the rest was about his daughter. But as soon as we pull up to her, it's check his phone, check the cameras, check this, check that, check this. Is me. I'm not going to arrest. I'm not getting arrested. The priorities are different. Put it out there. The priorities are different.
Or affirm the statement you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
All right, so go ahead and tell me what happened.
Personally, I think that whole put your hand on the Bible thing is like it's meaningful, but at the same time, it's like a full baloney, because like people can just like lie. People lie all the time. Very disgraceful.
It started this morning. I woke up. He was upset because I didn't let him sleep in, even though it was both of our days off, and I never get the chance to sleep in. So it started there.
Gosh.
He told me I was a worthless piece of shit, and that
I
he was
really,
better off.
I very
and I
much,
told him he better stop before it gets bad. Just stop while he's ahead. He stopped, and then he continued. I left, and I came back. I left, I came back. I tried to explain to him why I was upset, continued to insult me, and I told him to get the fuck out of my face. And that's pretty much what happened today.
Okay, so what happened right here at the door?
What do you mean?
When you were loaded, what's her name?
Samantha Jr.
Okay, so when you were loading Samantha Jr. into the wagon,
it seems like the officer is focusing more on the point of attention of her putting their daughter in danger. Like, yes, domestic violence is not okay, but it seems like from both of their parts, they both have recollections from it. He says she did this and this and this. She said he did this and this and this. Since they both have basically the same stories, he's more focusing on the center point of the child. Where was the child, and was she put in danger between your two dumbasses?
you're about to go on your walk. What happened at the door? At the front door right here.
He continued running his mouth. I told him to mind his business, and I tried to leave with my daughter.
So what did you do?
Is that any way to talk to your
Pushed him
partner?
out of my face. Other than that, I didn't do anything. And it's all on camera.
You don't
Did you
talk
punch
to
him,
people like
slap him,
that.
hit him,
No.
You don't.
pushed him?
I pushed it out of my face. He doesn't need to be in my face, and he doesn't need to be in my daughter's face. If I'm trying to leave to get out of the situation, I have a right to do so.
How did your Samantha Jr. get the bump on her head?
My baby loves to jump face first off of her bed, don't you? Don't you? It's all on camera inside.
Is that all that happened today?
Besides me and him yelling at each other, yeah, that's all that happened today.
Did he punch, hit, or smack
Maybe
her?
the baby does. I don't know. Babies are kind
I
of
don't
dumb.
want to answer that question.
What door did she break down?
Which time? Today?
Today.
Right? Yeah, today she kicked the garage door in. Well, she slammed it shut where it pulled through and locked on the other, like the whole door jamb came through. And then she kicked it the other way, broke it off.
So that door inside the house where you go into the... Is,
I talked about this last video. Domestic violence is not okay. Anger between partners is not okay. 90% of the time, if you are open and honest and forthcoming and being like, hey, like if you honestly, genuinely try to have a conversation with people, that makes the biggest difference upon all. Because usually when people, when tensions come like this, high tense situations created like this, it's stemming from nobody talking. It's stemming from nobody wanting to have an open conversation. Nobody actually wanted to admit something is wrong. Something in the relationship is wrong, because everybody wants a relationship to be good. Everybody wants a relationship to actually prosper and be nice and shit, but they don't understand that relationships are hard. Relationships are hard work. You can't just expect something to work just because you have a kid. Kids make everything worse. Oh God, I have been through so many fair share amount of fucked up relationships. Like, I have learned that relationships are complicated when you make them complicated. All you have to do is just be open and honest and have a serious wanting to be open and honest, because if you don't want to be open and honest, you're not going to. And then that type of animosity, that type of stuff just builds up until this stuff happens.
Well, I was in there with my daughter. I had the doors locked. I was in there feeding her, and she kept harassing me. I was on the phone with 911, literally kicked the door in while I was there.
Which door was that?
The bedroom door, my daughter's bedroom door.
All right. Well,
I
she's
really
going
hope
for
they have
that.
cameras. No. Wait. Why are they taking her? Did they check the cameras? I'm not like, I don't want to just take his word for it because I understand men can say fucking outlandish shit too. Check the cameras. That's why you have cameras.
Daughter! I guess I'm going to jail.
Well, I guess you
Well,
can't drink.
I haven't done anything.
Listen, all you had to do was not drink.
It's all
She's drunk. Is she drunk? Are you drunk, lady? Please don't be drunk.
camera. It's on camera. Fine. I'm not doing anything. I'm literally taking care of our daughter. You're done. I'm literally going to tell them everything. You're done. Can,
What does that mean?
Could you do me one favor?
What is he, a drug dealer?
That's fine.
What is he, a
Could
sex
I need my
trafficker?
purse. Do not.
Does he sell iPhones on the side? What does he do?
Okay, just come over here.
Do not leave my
We'll
purse.
grab your
We'll grab your
belongings, okay?
purse.
Stay right
My
here.
cocaine's in it. Don't leave that. I want it.
It's all on
Samantha.
camera. You're done. Stop. No, he's done. Stop. No, he's done.
I'm wait.
If I'm going to jail, he's done. I want to be as far.
He's not going back in the house.
No, I'm not. We can go anywhere. I want to be as far away from him as possible. Stay right here.
Take her to my car.
Go ahead.
Walk to the car. Walk to the car.
That's fine. And if I'm going to jail, I want him arrested as well.
For what?
For what?
For what?
Assaulting me.
When?
It's on camera.
Why aren't you guys checking? Okay, I'm saying checking the cameras because she said they have cameras in the house. I'm gonna get cameras in my house. Don't worry, I'll show y'all. But she said they have cameras in the house. Why are you like I don't? Okay, so. Here's the thing. Cops don't want to investigate. That's what you have to understand. They don't want to investigate because 90% of the time they don't give a shit. They don't care about your little fucked up feud that you're having. All they care about is the child and like who has the most damages on their body. That's what they give a fuck about. If you have a point of contention, make that your first point. Make that the center point of your point. Like if she had camera footage, if she had cameras, I would have that bitch on my phone at the ready. Here you go. Look at it. Because that's where she is. That's where her evidence is. His evidence was on his phone. He had that shit at the ready, and that's why they took his side. A picture, I don't know if you guys ever heard this statement. A picture or a video or a picture speaks 1,000 words. If she honestly had some type of footage on him, she wouldn't be going to jail. Or at most, they would both be going to jail. And then if that situation happens, then most likely she would be let go because let's be honest, like women are given the children more than often. So if the child was being, like if they had to decide who was gonna take care of the child between both of them hitting each other, they'd probably choose the woman because the women are more adept to take care of children for some reason.
Phone. Look at our camera. As I've told you,
You can't just take his phone from him.
yes, you can. It's evidence.
All right, I'll ask him for it. What
Is that a
time
vape?
will this happen? Today?
People need to stop vaping. Stop vaping, you losers.
Spread your feet for me.
Yes, ma'am.
What time?
I don't know what time. For the last hour or two. Can we put these in front of me, please?
No.
Just this one. Just this side. It's
Stop moving your wrist so much.
all right. Could you move this one?
You know, I've never seen that. Hold on. The fucking commercial. I've never seen indentations in the police car seats that make it easier for the detainee to actually have and rest back there. That's a new thing.
Yeah, so
Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid.
bad.
Yeah, there's no way. It's impossible.
Do you have footage from an hour ago of inside the house?
Wait a minute. No. Go back.
Did you see her bed?
Yeah, I saw her bed.
Yeah, there's no way. It's impossible.
Do you have
She didn't fall out of her bed? No. They just stated that the bed is basically the way that the bed is placed into the room is basically impossible for her to fall out the bed. So that means that when they were fighting, when she was holding the baby, that she actually did fall with the child, and that caused the child to be harmed. That's where you fucked up. I've seen couples beat the shit out of each other. Don't hurt the kid. Don't hurt the child. That's where you fuck up.
from an hour ago of inside the house?
I don't know. She unplugged the camera a bunch of times, but I mean, I have.
Can you check for me?
What happened an hour ago?
She's just saying that you put hands on her or something, so I have to investigate the check.
I didn't, but we can go sit inside, I guess, and I'll try to find it.
It's on our camera what you did to me. Why are you guys refusing to look at it?
Put your foot in the car.
I have.
Put it in the car.
I have rights too.
Okay, he already spoke to you. He grabbed a statement from you.
Yeah, he grabbed a statement, but he didn't look at the camera.
Okay. Better be back in the car, okay?
Can you please just make him look at
Yes, I will tell him to look at the camera.
Just calm down. Just calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Just calm down. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
So what
It's gonna be
exactly am
okay.
I being
Just relax.
arrested for? Nobody's told me why I'm in the back of the car. If
So-
he is detaining me, I deserve to know why. I have rights. Yes, because she jumps face first off of her fucking bed. Tell me why I'm being detained. Sir! Why am I being detained? Your officer refused to tell me why I'm in the back of your car.
This doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. You looking crazy. You look crazy.
Why
Stop.
am I being detained? I've asked her multiple times.
Stop.
Why am I being detained?
Stop.
Why am
You
I?
are not detained. You're under arrest
For what?
for battery.
For battery of what?
Your boyfriend. Listen
My
to me.
boyfriend?
Oh, so she's not even getting charged for child endangerment or like she's not even getting charges for the child. It's just for her touching her boyfriend. She should be happy. Child charges are much worse.
Here's his marks. Play the
Listen to
camera.
me.
Play the camera.
Listen to me.
Play the camera.
You either stop kicking
You play the fucking camera.
or you're gonna be hobbled. Do you understand me?
Oh, hobble me.
The hobble suck.
Take
You
it.
don't want the hobble.
Watch
You don't want the
camera.
hobble.
No,
The
no.
other guy got the hobble. He didn't like it.
Your daughter.
That's
No,
why I'm in handcuffs in
No.
the back of your car?
it's not.
Oh, it's not. But that's no. He says it's not, but the girl officer says it was. There's some confliction right there.
Touch him at all. Where's the proof? Where did I touch him?
It's on video,
It's on, yeah, it is on video. It's on video that he hit me too.
and we're gonna investigate that.
Yes.
Stop.
Take his fucking video.
Stop yelling. But if you continue to kick,
You're not.
you're gonna be hobbled.
I need
Okay.
I need air. If I'm being detained, that's fine. Just
No, you're not being detained. You're under arrest.
all right, that's fine. If I'm under arrest, that's fine. I still have a right to air.
You have air.
Except I don't.
The air conditioning's on.
This prevents
Stop.
the air conditioning from coming back here. You refuse to let me have air conditioning. No, having breathable air when
I just put my earphones on. That cop is a dick. I just put my earphones on. That cop is a fucking asshole. Air condition is not alright. It's hot as fuck in that car. Everybody asked for the air condition on.
asthmatic is a right. Oh, yeah, now that the door's open.
You smoke and you have asthma? That
Yeah,
doesn't make sense.
I don't. What do you
Is
mean?
that your vape?
My vape? That's not. That doesn't matter. I'm still have a right to breathable air. So leave the door open until we leave, and then roll. You're not going to violate my rights. All right, that's fine. Oh,
Just please stop.
I can't breathe. I have asthma. I have asthma.
She just looks ridiculous at this
Thank
point.
you. That's all I asked for. You don't have to be a f***ing asshole.
Can I talk to you, please?
What's up?
You're the only one that
Yeah,
seems
what's up?
reasonable.
What's up?
Have you looked at the videos?
I did, yes.
Yeah, you saw the little bit of whatever he put on.
I didn't see anything. Okay? I'm not sitting there going through hours and hours of footage.
It doesn't have to
When
be
you don't
hours and
have any
hours.
mark, you don't
That's
have any.
that's exactly what I said. The cops don't care. They don't want to go through hours of footage. They don't want to. Their job is not to care. Their job is to see what evidence is presented to them and take action on that evidence. So if you have evidence, make it the point that you're making.
He has a video of you literally pushing him and punching him.
Getting him out of my face.
No, the video shows otherwise, just so you're aware.
Okay, well, have you looked at all the other video that I asked you
I've
to?
had my fair
I'm
share
not
of crazy
going to
women, and I know how to deal with them.
I'm not asking
hours
you
and
to, I'm
hours.
just asking you to go through this morning.
I did. I didn't see anything.
I'd like to press charges too.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, well, it's gonna
That's
happen
fantastic.
because what you did today was unacceptable.
I understand.
Not one fuck is given though.
So
Not
I can
one
show you all
fuck.
the video of him beating my ass, the black eyes, my cracked ribs, and you guys are gonna arrest him, right?
There would be an investigation, but
And he's gonna be arrested, right?
it's not how it works. If you're trying to get him in trouble because you're going to jail right now,
It doesn't
It's not
matter
gonna work.
why. He's done something that is illegal. You're going to arrest him, right?
it would be an open investigation.
I don't know.
I explained this in the past. I explained this in a previous. I explained this in literally the last video that I did. There's these things that like people say a lot of the times when accusations come out. it's after the fact that everybody's getting arrested. See, that's why the police do an investigation. That's why the police aren't allowed to detain. Police are allowed to detain people, but they're not allowed to arrest people. At least as soon as the word arrested comes out of a cop's mouth, it changes the dynamic of the fucking situation completely. She had the opportunity to present her evidence before getting arrested, before making their final decision. She had they came and talked to, they went and talked to her and gave her an opportunity to explain everything. That was her point to do it, because usually after the fact, when an arrest is finally made or it's made known, that's when all these other things want to pop up, and you can't give out further details of your incident after the police make a final decision, because then it just seems like you're bringing up those facts to affect the final decision. You have to give all the details before the end of the investigation, and if you don't, then that's where then as much as it sucks to say, your testimony is very much likely to not be taken into account, because then it just seems a lot more vindictive than actual responses to bad situations, and it just seems like you're trying to get the other person in trouble. Please be open and honest with not only yourself but with anybody that asks you about any type of situation, because you can't bring up facts about a situation after a conclusion is made, because it just seems like you're trying to change the conclusion.
And argue with me. If he's done something wrong, he's going to jail. Yes or no?
Well, yeah. And when people break the law, they go to jail, Samantha.
Well, he's done nothing but break the fucking law. You guys
How?
have been out here more than once.
Have
You
they?
guys should just separate.
I'm gonna leave his fucking ass after this, but you know what? I should not be the one going to jail when I've had broken ribs, a busted fucking teeth, a broken orbital socket because he busted my face. Are you kidding me?
Men are not good. Men aren't angels. He probably has done some shit to her.
I've been sitting still.
But revealing it now
it was choking
just
me
makes
and I
you seem
can't breathe.
vindictive. It makes you look
I've
bad.
been sitting still. I have asked.
It's all about how you present yourself. Timing in a way with words makes the difference. It makes you present yourself differently.
You guys are going to fucking jail for not investigating what you're doing. Yeah, turn it.
Now she's threatening the cops with writing reports at CC. Cops already don't give a fuck about your situation, and now you want to piss off the cops by threatening them? You know what they're gonna do? They're not gonna give a fuck even more.
All right, you can sit over there. That's fine.
Hey, boy.
It's fine. You're not buckling me in for nothing. If
Knock
you
it off.
touch me, I swear to God, I'm going to sue you guys. I have asked you more than once to review the cameras. You're arresting me for something I didn't do. He showed you a very little bit.
Stop.
No. No.
You want additional charges?
Please.
Go ahead. Give me.
No, stop.
I
You're
have
just
done
making
nothing.
everything
I want him
worse.
arrested for assaulting me.
You're making things
I want
worse.
you to look at the. I want you to look at the. We're not leaving until you look at the cameras and arrest it. That's worse. I am filing a complaint. It is your duty as an officer of the law to investigate what I am telling you. And if you refuse to do
We're
so,
not refusing it. We're just not doing it right now.
not in the well.
So
I'm not. Then I'm refusing to put the seatbelt on right now.
Lady, come on, that's not how it works, dude. You're literally
I
gonna get another
nothing
charge.
wrong. Nothing, sir.
put your feet back in the car right now.
I want to talk to you. I'm not trying to escape. I'm trying.
Put your feet back in the car
You're
right now.
gonna fucking talk to me, or you're gonna get.
A good fucking way to piss off a cop is to stick your foot out the car like that. They fucking hate that. Oh, they fucking hate that.
Supervisor out here
I
right
am
now.
supervisor.
Well, then get your supervisor out here. I want a corporal. I want a fucking captain.
I am
And
a
then I
supervisor.
want the
not-
captain.
You're not getting
There's
the
no
captain.
captain working right now.
Then I want your supervisor, and I have a right to ask for it.
As soon as we're done here.
As soon as we're done here, we're not
Yeah.
done here until I get a supervisor.
Hey.
Is that the hobble? Is that the hobble?
Touch me, we're gonna have a problem.
We're gonna have some issues if you touch
Yeah, we are gonna have.
It's the hobble!
Give us your leg. No, you're not touching me. Don't touch me. I am gonna. Don't you fucking touch me. Don't touch me. I want a supervisor. I have a right to a supervisor.
You are getting
I
so
have a
many more
right to a
charges, lady.
supervisor.
Supervisor,
No,
man.
you're not.
And get a bagger on LEO charge.
I'm not touching you. You're touching me.
Samantha, give us your.
No, you're gonna give me a supervisor. I have a right to a supervisor. I have rights.
I am the supervisor.
Then give me your.
Just
give me
relax,
your-
please
I want-
relax.
I want your
This is
supervisor.
all
I want your
unnecessary.
supervisor. It's on
Like,
camera.
really
I want your
unnecessary.
supervisor. Now, I don't give a. I want your supervisor, and I have a right to ask for it. I have a right to ask for your superior. If you tase me because I asked for your superior, we're gonna
That's
have.
not why you're getting tased.
No,
Or threatened to be tased.
I'm
Not complying.
asking. I am complying. I've done nothing but.
Don't bite me.
I haven't bitten you.
You did bite me.
No, I didn't. Where? I've done nothing but.
He did try to bite her. She did try to bite her.
Where?
Samantha, give us your legs.
No.
That is disgusting.
I want a supervisor. I want a supervisor. I want a supervisor. I want your superior.
So if you weren't going to jail before, you're going to
Then
jail
don't
now,
touch me.
girl. There's no fucking
he's
way you're
on his
not.
way,
There's
don't
no
touch
fucking
me.
way you're not.
I want a supervisor. No. I'm asking for a supervisor.
He's on his way.
Then bring him here. Why are you holding?
Trying to kick us and bite us.
I am not trying to do anything but ask for a supervisor on recording. It's literally on recording.
Put her feet.
The more work that you make the cops do, the more charges you're getting, the more they hate you, and the more they're actually gonna fuck you up.
Don't you touch me.
People have to remember, cops are people too. Like, the police are people too. They're just like you and me. They don't want to be fucked with. They don't want to have to deal with this kind of crazy manic shit. So when they do, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna side with the motherfucker that's not a crazy manic dick.
Stop it! I haven't done anything wrong. Let me go. I want a supervisor now. I'm not resisting anything. I want a
Relax
supervisor.
your leg. Taser.
Listen,
Taser!
God,
Fuck you, taser! Taser
I
ass!
haven't done any. Let me go.
I'm actually very surprised they haven't tased her or haven't pepper sprayed her. I mean, she's not, I guess she's not being violent because she's not trying to kick him, she's not trying to hurt him, but she's not complying at all.
Supervisor.
I told you he's on his way.
He's not here. I have a right to talk to him. I have a right.
How happy you think the man is right now, seeing all of this shit? He's like, yeah, is what you get.
Relax. Slow your breathing. Calm down. Relax. Relax.
sit up.
Relax.
Sit up.
Sit up. Sit up.
Sit up, Samantha.
Sit up.
Why is this like usually after some people can't get out of these situations, they always like play like a dead fish, like and it's just like, come on, like what the fuck are you doing? Like are you throwing up? Are you having an asthma attack? Are you like having an orgasm? What the fuck are you doing?
You didn't act like a fool. You just let me put
Yeah.
put a seatbelt on you.
All you do is wear a seatbelt. Could have been done with all this. But you want to act the way you wanted to act.
I can't sit up and throw up at the same time.
So
You'd be surprised, a lot of drunks can
she's
do
acting
that.
all erratic. I had her seatbelt.
Is that the
Once
supervisor
seatbelt her,
above the supervisor? Is that the second
and then she
supervisor?
took it off
Supervisor
and
squared?
started acting. So then we went to go put the seatbelt back on her, and she
Please.
kept
Kicking,
sliding
biting.
back and over.
What's your name?
Samantha.
Samantha.
I didn't kick her by.
Listen, Samantha. We're gonna talk, okay? Before we can talk, okay? I have to make sure you're okay. All right?
I'm not.
So
Okay,
we have EMS coming, okay?
I'm throwing
Why?
up. He's telling me to throw up on myself, which is.
Sit up so you can breathe.
No. I told you I was throwing up. It's literally on camera. You told me
No, you did say throw up on herself. You did.
to throw up on myself.
You did.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is in
No, I
heat.
don't.
He's trying to hump her, and I'm
All
trying
I
to prevent
want-
that.
He says I assaulted my husband. It didn't happen.
This is not the place for us to argue that, okay?
I understand.
That's
that,
what court's
but
for.
So
I have a daughter
I
inside.
understand that. You're gonna give yourself more problems, all right? If you fight.
I'm not.
All right, I'm just.
All I
I'm
want.
here now. You haven't fought, so we're good, okay?
All I want is to be heard and to investigate like you're supposed to.
So-
He claimed
They're doing
something,
that.
I claimed something. I told him to look at his camera.
The difference is he had it at the ready. You said go look through hours of footage and find it. That's the key difference.
Saw whatever he showed him and refused to look at anything else. You guys
no.
have been out here multiple times.
I know.
He assaulted me.
They didn't show it, but I'm pretty sure they did went inside because the cop went to the man while the man was holding the daughter and said, hey, can we go look at your cameras and see if there was any assault? So they did look. They just didn't look through hours of footage.
They know this.
All right, we're not gonna argue that here right now.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm worried about my dog.
Well, you're not getting. I promise you this.
Really?
If you fight,
You're
my
worried about your
deputies, they
daughter?
try to-
I wonder where in this behavior is like it just seems like you're so worried about your daughter. Yeah.
No, you've been great. And I appreciate
More
that.
seems
Thank
like
you.
you're a little
Just so I can give you
vindictive and a little
idea
mad
what's
that
gonna
you're getting
happen.
arrested and
EMS is
he's
gonna come
not.
check you. For some reason, they feel like you need to go to the hospital, or you absolutely demand that you go to the hospital. You'll be going to our local hospital right here in Punta Gorda. Once the doctor, the ER clears you, okay, you're still going to jail. So just want to make sure you understand that. So just gonna
75% of the time, criminals think that going to the hospital is like a get out of jail free card for some fucking reason. They literally just, they check you, they heal you, and they release you back into the custody of the police. Who do you think picks you up?
whole process a little bit longer.
Yeah, and then what happens after that?
Well, you're in, depending on your charges, the jail determines if you have to see a judge or not.
And the charges are what?
I don't know. Well, right now,
He said it was battery. Is that my charges? What are you guys arresting me with? What am I arrested with?
sounds like right now at least simple battery. Remember?
I want to know what I'm being arrested with. I have a right
Just
to know
please
that.
calm
Simple battery?
down, lady.
Already told her
Calm
3
down.
times, yes.
Okay, you want to go to the hospital and get checked out?
Not really.
No. Stay right there. Just sit up.
Careful, don't step in your bum.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. I want you guys.
All right, well, we'll go sit you on my stretcher and we'll check you out there. Is that good? Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
All right.
Oh,
I don't
Lord.
want the hospital. I am refusing. I am not going to the hospital.
Why?
I'm not.
They were, you asked for it. What the fuck do you mean you're not going to the hospital? You asked for it. You're the one that wanted EMS. You're the one that wanted to go to the hospital. Why are you suddenly refusing it? Do you know how much an ambulance costs? Like they're expensive as shit. Like taxpayers pay for that shit. It's not free.
You're not leaving. Stop hurting me. I'm suing you all.
After they loaded her into the goddamn ambulance, I cannot talk. After they loaded her into the ambulance, they strapped. Oh, no, excuse me. She got battery by intentional touch or strike. That's battery on the husband.
You take her to jail.
Battery on an enforcement firefighter EMT. So she was resisting the paramedics. That means she was like fighting the so she got 2 charges for fighting with the paramedics.
I'm suing you all.
And then she got 1 charge for resisting officer with violence.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Court records released after she was charged, she was released on bond. She pled guilty to 1 charge and then she pled no contest to another charge. Part of her plea agreement that she agreed in order to leave jail should be on probation for about 12 months and counseling throughout the whole time. Okay, this one was a really good one because it demonstrated the strategy of being open and honest and upcoming and forthcoming with your evidence. Like he had it at the ready. He was like, here's my phone, here's this and this and this and this, and she had it. And she may have evidence. I'm not absolving him of any wrongdoing. I'm not saying he's this fucking angel guy. I'm just like, as a matter of like who is presenting the better argument, evidence. Evidence is all that matters. And if she really had it on the CCTV cameras in their house, she should have had that at the ready. Because in all honesty, at that point, she hit him, he hit her. It would be a mutual thing. So technically, both of them would be going to jail. But the thing is, there's a child there. Someone has to stay with the child, and most likely or not, police are gonna choose the mom to stay with the child because women are more adept at taking care of children. She had an opportunity. She had the chance. She had the ability. She had a clear and concise path on how to show her understanding, to show her side of the argument, to show her points. I don't even want to say she purposely chose not to show them, but she just didn't. Like, she didn't take the time to get the camera footage, to get the evidence, and she just thought the cops would just willy-nilly listen to her and go inside to check hours of fucking footage. But the number one thing the cops did is they did check for footage. After they did an investigation, he said she hit him. They did an investigation. They saw the footage on his phone. That was the end of the investigation. She was going to get charged. She accused him of hitting her, so then they launched an investigation asking him, hey, can we go inside and see the CCTV cameras because she said you allegedly hit her. So they did a small investigation there, but the problem is is that there was hours and hours of actual footage to sift through, and if you honestly think the cop want to look through that, let alone want to be there, that was the key difference. She had it at the ready, and he had it at the ready, and she didn't. He probably had evidence, she probably had evidence, and they probably did a mutual type of battery, and they probably were both at fault. But the key is how you present yourself. The number one key thing that I seem to keep coming back to these like videos is everything, all these domestic violence cases, all these unwanted guest cases, all these theft cases, all these battery assault cases, all these police body cam cases can be solved with a conscious representation of how you want to display yourself. Because the way that I view these is, if I put myself in that, how would I want to look? How would I want to look like as the husband being accused of all this shit? I would want to present myself in a straight, honorable, thorough manner, and the only way to do that in this type of situation with all these accusations coming out is having evidence. Having evidence was the key difference between both of them. And not only that, it really did seem like she had the baby and she fell with her. So I mean, like, that kind of where you seal the deal there, because you both could have mutual battery on each other. You both could be stupid pieces of shit and fucking beat the shit out of each other for all the cops give a fuck about. They don't care. It's when you bring the child into the shit, and that was the deciding factor. He accused her of hitting him. She accused him of hitting her. They both have mutual batteries. They both had marks on each other. They both had size to the point, but the deciding factor was the child. And he used that as a point of contention because she was holding him. She was holding her, and she fell with her. So he basically used that as like fuel to be like, hey, you know what? She did this and this and this. And on top of that, she hurt the kid. So it was basically like you built this entire campfire with log after log after reason after reason after accusation, and then to finally put the last log on the coffin, you lit it on fire and it blew up, and she got this situation. Situations like these are very precarious because you never really know the nuances of the relationship, and you never really understand the depth of the problems that they're talking about, because this can go back days, months, years. You don't know the actual depth of the relationship unless you're really in it. But like I said, it is all about how you present and represent yourself. That is the key difference between everything and anything. Regardless of both of the dumbasses beating the shit out of each other, don't involve the child. Don't even have the child in the same fucking room as you dumb fucks when you're arguing, because things like this happen. Accidents do happen, and when an accident does happen and it involves the child, you're done. That's it, because cops don't give a fuck about you two beating the shit out of each other. They don't care. The only thing that they care about is the big-ass bump on the child's head that you were holding the baby because you were fighting with your husband. Present yourself in a more articulable, cohesive, like corresponding, responsible, persuasive manner. Come off as a normal person. Don't come as some unhinged motherfucker that's trying to get their husband in trouble. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you want to do. And the goal should have been for her was staying with her kid, staying with her child. She had the opportunity. She had the chance, and it really feels like instead of proving herself right, she just tried to throw him under the bus. But the thing is he had evidence, so he counteracted it with that evidence, and you honestly had the opportunity to counteract back with your evidence, but you didn't. And you could have, but you didn't. All right, well, I feel like I'm going. This thing's almost an hour. This one really got to me. I'm just like, you like, I understand your point, I really do, but like you misrepresented yourself, and that is why you got in trouble. Either way, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like everything I'm doing, if you guys like this whole little YouTube review cop cam video, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe. People that are leaving a comment on my previous videos, I really do appreciate it. You guys have absolutely no idea how much that means to me. This little fucking loser creator, I'm fucking appreciating everything of it. Remember, I am not the original content creator. I'm not the original acquirer of these body cam videos. Midwest Safety is the original content creator. They acquired this body cam content from the police station. They pay for it. All the credit goes to them. All I do is splice it up into little small bits, and I give my review. I give my little 2 cents. If you like the video, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe, all this shit. Don't make me say it again. That's my Frenchie. There are more right there, but hey, I can't show you. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.